Alright guys, Mark Christopher's fitness channel. We are back with bodybuilding news and updates after a good 5-week layoff. There's a bit of a story to that why, but I won't get into that. Today's topic is the top 5 prediction at the Arnold Classic Ohio. It's less than 2 weeks away now. Alright, before we do the prediction here, who's going to win big? We'll go through who I think is going to place 5th all the way to 1st. And we definitely know that Sean Roden's not going to be there because he had that sickness, right? The ulcers and that was pretty bad. Big Ramy, I don't think he's going to be there. I haven't heard anything. I guarantee I don't think he will. Kai Green, well, he definitely won't be there because Kai Green he's going to be doing the commentating there. So he's definitely not going to be there, guys. Kai Green, unfortunately. And Phil Heath, well, he definitely won't be there. He's Mr. Olympia, he just does one competition a year now. So this is Arnold Classic Ohio. I'll do the prediction in the Arnold Classic Australia probably next week too. I just want to finalise who's actually going to be there. We know Kevin Lavrone's going to be there, but top 5 only. I'm missing out a couple of bodybuilders here. I didn't do every other bodybuilder. I could have done top 10, but I thought I would just go through the list. I think it's going to be top 5 at the Arnold Classic Ohio 2018 in the next less than 2 weeks. All right, number 5 at Arnold Classic Ohio will be Dennis Wolf. All right. His comeback, this was his last show at the Prague 2015. I think he placed fourth. I think that was his last showing. That was 2.5 years ago, so almost 3 years ago. This is the last time he competed. And how's he going to fare here? I reckon 5th, but there's a good chance he might finish a bit lower. I don't know, but I still think he's going to be 5th. He'll be top 5, I reckon. But like I said, we haven't seen his back. We haven't seen his wheels. We haven't seen much really progress pictures. Or we saw a rear lat spread probably about 2 months ago or a month ago or something like that, and it looked pretty good. But remember, that's in the gym. That's just posing by himself. Wait till he goes to the top tier pro bodybuilders when he's boxing with the big boys. And remember, he's 39 years old. He had that back surgery. I still think he's going to finish 5th. A lot of people have written him off, but 39. He's still got a few years left in the bodybuilding game. But like I said, he had that spinal injury, and it could be damaging effect to his physique, especially his quads and his back development. I don't know how well it's going to be, but he never really had carbs anyway. But I reckon he's going to finish 5th. Frontal bicep is pretty crisp, clean. He's got crisp quad development here. If he can nail that and bring that in his comeback, and he's got the crazy V taper there, as you can clearly see there, and his lats are just thick as. He's got a sort of a V taper. He's got because he's a tall bodybuilder, but he's always had that crisp, tight midsection, guys. And anything to really dig on him is the calf development. But like I said, this is 3 years ago, so you don't know what he's going to look like now. That's a big if. All right, guys. All right, front lat spread. He's always had crazy quads and lats, and he's always had a crisp, clean, pleasing physique, and he's always been top 5 bodybuilder in the world. But like I said, it's been 3 years. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. All right, rear lat spread, hamstrings and glutes are decent here. Calf development has always had that nerve damage. His back development is always decent. He's always had crisp, clean lats. They hang. Can he, guys? Can he bring that type of physique after 3-year layoff? I don't know, guys. It's 50-50. I predict he's going to finish 5th, and he'll be more of a streamlined physique. Probably be a bit lighter, maybe 20 kilos, 20 pounds, 30 pounds maybe. And it's going to be interesting because he's going to get that thickness back, remember? Because he just started to get into full-blown training probably about 3 to 6 months ago because of this back injury. Back down bicep. His back's always been not too bad. It's always been semi-weak point of his. He's always had the thickness there, and the back delts and the biceps and triceps are good. But he's always had crazy thick legs, hamstring and quad development too. Huge back delts and biceps, triceps have been good. It always just needs maybe a drop more thickness in the lats there. But I predict he's going to finish 5th, and he'll be not a bad comeback for him for 3 years. And he'll probably win a show this year, I reckon, because he'll probably do a few, and then he'll want to qualify for the Mr. Olympia, definitely. All right, next one. All right, Rolly Winkler. I think he's going to finish 4th this year, guys. Now, the Classic Ohio. This is the Elvis Prague Pro. Last year, he won that show, and phenomenal physique. He beat William Bonac and Dix Jackson, man, and unbelievable. Some would say it was controversial. Dix Jackson, William Bonac, it was pretty tricky, but like I said, it's in different places, not in America, so you never know. He always has crazy biceps and triceps development. Unbelievable. Look at the thickness in the forearm development. Unbelievable. In this physique here, the Prague Pro was unbelievable. Tight midsection, lats are crazy. See how he's like super conditioned. He's definitely the most conditioned guy there. I don't know if he had the best physique there, but his condition was just super peeled, and his quads were striated too. Probably one of his best physiques. Be close anyway, guys. And I think he's going to finish 4th this year. All right, famous, most muscular, quad development, unbelievable. See the tight midsection, biceps, triceps, delts, unbelievable. Chest development. So you can clearly see his paper thin skin here. And if he can bring this type of condition, and Dix Jackson, William Bonac, all them are off. Tell you what, guys, it's going to be unbelievable. And you can't say that he's not a chance to win. He definitely is. But my prediction is going to be 4th for him here, and still a good showing. This is a stacked lineup, guys. Rear lat spread. See how the quad hamstring development is decent, and calves are good there. Lats are ginormous. See how you can clearly see the conditioning there in the back. It's there. And he did deserve to win this competition. If he could bring anything like this to Arnold Classic Ohio, I'll give him a chance, guys. It's definitely a chance. Back double bicep. His back delts are just unbelievable thick. See the bicep, pec, and triceps, unbelievable. See, that's his only weakness. He's got crazy hamstrings and glutes are good, and calves. Nice type mixer. He's got a bit of a shorter torso back development, but as you clearly see just from the back, he's crisp and clean. His thickness is there, but it's always been a drop weakness to him. I just don't know if he's going to be able to add on any more thickness there in the back, but you never know. I think he's like 40, so he's still got a few years left, maybe 5, 10 years. But will he be able to improve on this physique? I don't know. Maybe he's maxed out. Who knows? They said that about Dix Jackson. Look, he's still going. You know what I mean? Like so. But he's definitely tested 4th place for Rolly Winkler. Definitely, that's my prediction, guys. All right, this is from the Mr. Olympia 2017, Cedric Millen. Not one of his greatest showings. I couldn't get any photos from the San Marino Pro, but he was super conditioned there, and he really nailed it. And that was the last Ifbb Pro competition, and I think he won that. He beat Brandon Curry. It's always been a condition problem with Cedric Millen, but I still think he's going to be 3rd this year at the Arnold Classic Ohio. Quad development, unbelievable calf development. Midsection is always tight. He's always got a streamlined classic physique, unbelievable pinpoint, that conditioning, lats are crisp and clean, biceps and triceps delts, just unbelievable. It's just, like I said, just conditioning with Cedric Millen, but if he can nail it, he could win it. He can. If he comes in super condition, it's just always the conditioning with him. And front lat spread here, quads are decent, and lats are decent, biceps and triceps, and chest development is good. See, yeah, he's just can't get that conditioning. He finished 10th there. Definitely like a fan favourite. People love him. He's a bit of an icon, nice bloke. And yeah, he's a chance, guys, to win this year. Back double biceps and hamstring development, glutes and calves all there. Chest development, nice tight midsection. See the lats are decent there. Back delts and biceps triceps. He was definitely carrying a lot of water here in the Mr. Olympia last year. And he's got all the tools to win it, guys. If he could just come in super conditioned, he could win. And there's no doubt about it, guys. And you've got to give him mad props. He's definitely a chance. And rear lat spread, hamstrings development, and glutes could always bring them up a drop. Back lats are good, and the back development's good. It's always conditioning with him. And the back could be maybe a drop more thicker, but it's just conditioning. If he nails it, he's definitely a chance to win. But I reckon he's going to be 3rd this year at the Arnold Classic Ohio in a few weeks, 2018. And as you can clearly see, it's just the conditioning factor. If he can just nail the conditioning, and he did it in the San Marino Pro. It was black and white. If you compare this to the San Marino Pro, couldn't get any clean, crisp HD photos from it. But I reckon he's going to be 3rd. It'll be respectable, and it's a stacked lineup. Remember, there's a few guys I haven't mentioned here. John De La Rosa, Murugishi, I think his name is. Steve Kluclo. It's a stacked lineup. John De La Rosa. So I don't know if John De La Rosa is doing it. He's on the list, but I'm not too sure. But so they're all the guys that could come in top 5 too. John De La Rosa is the one to watch out with if he comes in super condition, and he is mad boxing. But that's going to be 3rd place for Cedric Millen at the Arnold Classic Ohio. All right, William Bonac, he'll be 2nd at the Arnold Classic Ohio this year. But I tell you what, he's pound for pound, crisp, clean bodybuilder. And if he comes in super condition, this is the Mr. Olympia last year. He could not get any more condition. He was pretty much 100% at last year's Mr. Olympia 2017, and he finished 30. Arguably, he could have finished 2nd or 1st, either one. But it's because he's more of a smaller bodybuilder. It can sort of hurt him in the placings. But I tell you what, look at the quad development, unbelievable condition, calves, unbelievable tight midsection. Remember, he's a smaller bodybuilder compared to the other pros. Lats okay, biceps and triceps are unbelievable. Look how thick they are, and just the condition, unbelievable. He just nails it, and he'll want some redemption because remember he finished second at the Prague Pro and he was nowhere near as conditioned as this as what he was in his previous showing. But at the Mr. Olympia, it was definitely one of his best physiques ever, guys. All right, front lat spread. Look at the quad development, unbelievable. The calves just pop. Biceps, triceps, and delts. Look at the tight midsection, unbelievable. He is pound for pound unbelievable. I just don't know where he could add on any more mass on that frame, guys. And I tell you what, he's a chance, and just this unbelievably stacked lineups. Probably one of the most exciting lineups in a long time. And this top 5 could flip really quick. And the only one I reckon probably can't win it, maybe Dennis Wolf, but you never know, guys. You never know, man. All right, back double biceps. Look at the hamstring. Look at the striations, and then the glutes, calf development. Lats are okay. Back delts and biceps triceps unbelievable. The only thing with William Bodybuilding is just he's such a smaller bodybuilder, but he's got some pound for pound muscle. Look at the condition. You can clearly see from here he is on, and he brings this level of condition. See the hamstring striations. Look at the condition. See paper thin, the glutes, unbelievable. Back lats are crazy. See he's got super purity. He could not get any more condition here at the Mr. Olympia last year. If he can bring that to the Arnold Classic Ohio, he's definitely flip a coin, man. But I reckon he's going to get second this year, and that's just my prediction. And he's definitely one of the most improved bodybuilders from last year. Him and Brandon Curry are unbelievable. There's a few of them crazy, man. And he's definitely top 3 in the world, no doubt about it. All right, and you clearly see here, look, most muscular, the crab pose, unbelievable. Look at the pound for pound muscle frame. You can't see biceps touching his chest there, and the delt's just ginormous. Quad development, he's got no weak points, William Bonek, in his physique, and I don't think anyone will complain if he wins the Arnold Classic Ohio this year. But I predict he's going to win if it comes second, and if he wins, well, good luck to him, man. He's unbelievable pound for pound, and he busts his ass in the gym, unbelievable. All right, number 1, Dix Jackson, the Blade. Dix Jackson, 48 years old. I predict he's going to win this year, and he will he'll be number 6, I think, or number 5. I think number 6, that's Arnold Classic Ohio. Will be number 10 all up. That's around the world, and he holds the record, guys, for the Arnold Classic Ohio victories. He's got 5. And front double bicep. Look at his super conditioning. This was last year. He wanted redemption because the Prague Pro he finished 3rd. He was a little bit more smoother than here, but he was super conditioned here. He's got no flaws. Anyway, he's got some nerve damage in the calf development. Quads still there. Striations, tight midsection, unbelievable lats, unbelievable biceps, and triceps and delts all there. Super peeled, super conditioned. The Blade. He is the vampire, and he does not age, guys. And I predict he's going to win this show, and it's a good chance he could win the Arnold Classic Australia too. Unbelievable. All right, front lat spread. Look at the quad development. Unbelievable. Striations still got it late 40s, man. 48, and he's still boxing with the top tier pros. He's top 3 or 4 bodybuilder in the world, no doubt about it. Lats are there, biceps, triceps, and delts. Unbelievable. This is super conditioned physique. Trying to remember, he finished 4th this year. Probably a tad unlucky. Could have finished 3rd, but Big Rammy, he nailed it too that year in the Mr. Olympia last year. But he's gonna win this show, guys, and he's gonna come in super condition. I predict he'll be better than this, I reckon, because I've seen some of his training videos. He does not age at all. He is the vampire, man. Look at see the paper thin skin and the muscle maturity and the hamstring development. See what I mean? See, he's on another level with the glutes, tight midsection. See the tight midsection. See how it does the waist ratio from the lats. See how it sort of just makes it back even more. See how it's an illusion bodybuilding, guys, and he'll win. He will, because he'll bring in super conditioned, super peeled, paper thin skin, and he just brings in that muscle maturity of 20 plus years of hardcore training and day to day living the lifestyle. But he'll win, and it will be unbelievable. Back double biceps. I just can't get over the condition of the ham. See outside, you can clearly see HD here. Just the thickness and just the paper thin skin. You couldn't get any more condition here. The lats crazy, back delts and biceps, triceps. The back development is amazing. He's got no flaws here. The only thing is the calf development, but he brings that muscle maturity, that paper thin skin, and that's why I reckon he's going to win, because he'll bring that again in the condition. It'll be interesting to see what his leg development. I still reckon it will still be there. How many years has he got left? I don't know. Probably like 2 or 3 years, I reckon, and then he might start to decline, or he'll probably just call it a day. But he's still paying the bills and he loves what he's doing, and mad props to Dix Jackson. Unbelievable. So you can clearly see, look at this. This is just a stance pose. See how the condition It's all there, paper thin skin. See the quads, unbelievable. And he does not age, guys. I know I keep repeating myself, but he's a complete bodybuilder. And apart from the calf development, he'll win this show, and he'll be number 6 Arnold Classic Ohio, and he'll be number 10 in the world. And it's just unbelievable, guys. This lineup absolutely stacked, like I said. That's who I think the placings will be this year at the Arnold Classic Ohio 2018. But what's going to happen? John De La Rosa, Yana Magishi, it's John De La Rosa, Yonemata Magishi, Steve Clue, John De La Rosa. See, I haven't put any of them guys in there. They're all stacked, and that Fred Biggie Smalls, him. He's even a chance, because remember, what a stacked lineup, guys. Unbelievable. Can you imagine if Big Ramy and Cogman actually did it? It's a shame they're not going to do it, guys. And it's a shame, because if they'd have done it, it would have been one of the greatest lineups of all time. It would have been close anyway, because it's so stacked. But that's it, guys, for my prediction. I predict Dennis Wolf will finish 5th, Rolly Winker 4th, Cedric Millen 3rd, William Bonek 2nd, and the Blade, Dix Jackson, he's going to finish 1st. He's going to take home that couple $100,000 paycheck. He's going to be the Arnold Classic Ohio 6th champ in the world record, and he'll be the 10th overall around the world. And that record, I don't know, will ever be beaten. All right, guys, comment below if you want to. We'll discuss who's going to be top 5, top 10, and I'll comment back on who you think is going to be the Arnold Classic champion, all the predictions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my Chris Fitness channel. I'm out.